Hey everyone, and welcome back to our podcast, It's Healthy Podcast. So this episode probably will be on the 20th of 20th or not? No, no. Yeah, 20th. I think 20th of December, so will be before Christmas. So I want to say Merry Christmas to everyone and Happy New Year. And I want to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for all your downloads. And thank you to all the listeners that, I don't know, even if you listen for 1 second from one episode or if you hit by mistake the download button, it helped me a lot and it helped this podcast to grow as much as possible. So if I helped with just one episode or one phrase, one action, one advice, one something, anyone, uh, I hope I just have to say thank you and thank you for letting me help anyone out there. So, yeah, in this episode, I want to talk about the one experience. Actually, not experience, but I see this and I think all the woman in the world should understand should oh, it's just it's so painful because I know the person. It's one of my friends, and when I see her, I swear to God, I know there are hundreds, thousands, maybe millions of women out there that are doing the same mistakes over and over again, and it's killing me because I just I just can't. The person that doesn't want to be helped, you can be the best personal trainer, the best therapist, the best of the best coach. You will not be able to help that person. That's the most annoying thing ever. Like the person, if the person doesn't want to be helped, it's just the end of it. Like you can't force it. That's the thing. And this is the thing. I have a friend, and she's 35 years old, around 35 years old, and her routine is to wake up at 10:30 a.m. when she starts working, eat breakfast around 11:12 a.m., lunch probably around 5 p.m., sometimes work until 7. She works from home, and the whole day she's scrolling through TikTok and all other social media platforms while she's working, like she's scrolling on her phone, but also like a break, like a relaxing break, okay, which is the stupidest thing that I ever heard. Anyway, so she also stays in front of a computer, laptop, and also a big screen, and she's working. And after work, sometimes, but sometimes, very rarely, goes for a short walk. She gets into bed around 2, 3 a.m. in the morning, for fuck's sake. S- Since she started finishing her shift, for example, she watches a lot of TV, another screen, okay, and plays or watching TV or plays games on Xbox. Okay. She gained weight. She is doing this schedule for years. And in one day, she thinks her vision is funny, like something is wrong with her vision. Oh my god. Okay. So her first reaction is to go to the GP because maybe it's something very serious. She went to the GP and the GP said you should go to the neurologist. She went to the neurologist, does an MRI, and the doctor said everything is fine, but you should go to a cardiologist. She went to the cardiologist, put a tracker on her chest, and then wait 24 hours. The doctor said everything is fine. Not even for a second she would ask herself, what about if my funny episodes, vision episodes, are from way too much blue light from screens? What about if I need to go to sleep earlier? What about if I need to exercise more? Not even one doctor told her, look, before we do all these investigations, why don't you tell me your routine? And how much time do you spend in front of a screen, for example? Can you please tell me how many hours shows on your phone that you spend watching different things on different apps? Let me see just a little bit. How much time do you spend on TikTok, on Instagram, on Facebook, on YouTube? Just let me see how many hours per day. Okay, before we do anything, can you please tell me, do you exercise daily or do you exercise weekly? And this is the story of thousands. I know for sure, I know for a fact this is the story, especially since we start working from home. This is the story of thousands of women around the world under the idea, this is the way I am. And I feel amazing. I am scared thinking that for a fact, after 30 years, once you get to you get into in your 30s, your body natural starts losing muscle mass. You can google it. There are research, thousands of research about this subject. Okay, you can google it. You can ask ChatGPT, you can ask any fucking person in this world. Okay, your body, this is the nature. Okay, your body will start losing muscle mass, which is the most important component, okay, for your immune system to to have a stronger immune system, for your bones, for your health, for your mental health. Like it's the rock solid, is the rock, is the foundation for your health, mental and physical health, for fuck's sake. Okay, we humans can't adapt to the blue light of the screen. This is another fact. You can look on ChatGPT, you can search studies. We, as an animal, as human beings, we can't adapt. Okay, this is a fact. This is a fact. You can't change it. Okay, if you mess up with your internal clock, you mess with your health so bad that eventually you'll get so sick or you'll get an illness that you can't get back, like you can't reverse it. Or if you reverse it, okay, for example, you get cancer or I don't know, any other illnesses, and you get back from it, okay, because it's possible to modern medicine, it will leave scars. Maybe you will not be able to make kids. Maybe you will not be able to, I don't know, breathe normally, or maybe you lose some parts of organs, and your efficiency, the way your system it works will not be complete, will not be like the way it was. So it, it, you may be still alive, but it will leave scars, which is unbelievable. This is what people don't realize. Okay, one in two women, okay, listen to this. One in two women, this is another fact. One in two women over the age 50, 50, experience a bone fracture because osteoporosis. This is another fact. There are studies on it. Okay, you can ask anyone, anywhere, you can ask about it. This is a fact. Okay, so knowing all these facts, why we are still doing the same, not mistakes, but the same ideology? Like, if something is bad with you, you never ask yourself, hey, look, just stop for a second before we call the doctors, before we go to all these kind of investigations and so on. Okay, why for fuck's sake, why we don't look a little bit on of our schedule, on our schedule? What am I doing daily? Can we have a little bit of self-awareness of what we are doing daily? Like, at what hour do we wake up? At this hour. Is it okay to wake up at this hour? Like, literally, is this okay? I understand when you are a nurse. I understand when you are a doctor. I understand when you are a, I don't know, blue collar worker and you have night shifts. I understand factory workers who have night shifts. They can't do anything. They have to adapt. I understand that, and they know this is the way the world works. I understand completely. But for people that work in corporations and they are working a 9 to 5 job, okay, or they are working from home in big corporations, why you don't try to analyze a little bit your routine before anything else, before calling doctors, before looking on internet and google it about your feelings and the way you feel and so on? Why you don't have a little bit of self-awareness and ask yourself what's going on? So what am I doing? So I have this problem. I don't know, I have some pain in the right hand side of my body, or I have some headaches, or I have some, I don't know, my toes is, I don't know, whatever. Okay, before anything else, I feel ill too often. I have a flu too often. Okay, fair enough. Why we don't have this self-awareness is driving me crazy. I swear to God. Like, when I see these kind of people and are my friends and loved ones, and probably all around the world, people have loved ones that they don't try to have a little bit of self-awareness to ask themselves, like, look, what am I doing every single day? What am I doing every single day? Like, what? At what hour am I wake up? Okay, at 10. Is it normal? Is it normal? Is it okay for my internal clock? Is it normal? No, it's not. Okay, let's rectify that. Okay, not rectify all the way, like going to the extreme. If you got used to wake up at 10:30 in, and you're doing it for 4 years, you've done it in the last 4 years. Okay, try to do it with half an hour every 2 weeks, for example. Try to reverse it back. At least reverse it back to when the sun is rising. At least then. Okay, google when the sun is rising at 6 a.m., 7 a.m. Depends on the day period of the year. Okay, fair enough. Try to stick to that. Try to stick to that at least. Okay, when am I going to sleep? Okay, I'm going to sleep to 2 3 a.m. in the morning. Is that normal? Is that, for fuck's sake, normal? No, it's not. No, it's not. If your job is not asking for it, it's not normal. Okay, maybe you have some emotional problems and traumas. Okay, fair enough. I totally understand it. But the first thing you can do is the action that you can take, the physical action. So basically, if you go to sleep and this is the way you used to, and this is the way you've done it in the last 4 years, going to sleep at 2, 3 a.m. in the morning, for fuck's sake, try to reverse it. Try to get it back half an hour every 2 weeks at least. Okay? When you done that, reanalyze, see if the pain is still there, see if you still feel funny and so on. At least do that. Okay, other thing, am I exercising daily? Am I doing some sort of exercising? When am I eating? Try to rectify all these basic common sense things. Are you eating sugary things in the evening? Are you eating sugary things before going to bed? Snacks and all of chocolates and crispies and all of that bollocks. Are you doing that? Are you eating enough fruits per day? Are you eating enough healthy meals like nuts and veggies and meat and beef and fish and so many other things? Are you doing all of these things? If you don't, okay, try to rectify them. These things are the foundation for your health. If you don't do them, if you screw them up, if you fuck them up, don't go directly to the doctor to ask for pills or for MRIs, or for informations and trackers and to see what's wrong with your heart and blah 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 and all of that bollocks. Okay, I understand. They will end up saying, maybe they will end up saying, yeah, you have some problems with your heart. Take these pills for, I don't know, 2 weeks. But you never, ever, never, ever, okay, try to rectify the main common sense, basic foundation of your health. Like going to sleep at a normal hour, wake up at a normal hour, having a meal schedule, we exercise daily, go, for example, cold showers, sauna, do all of this stuff, or improving your social life, or many 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 other things that are common sense, are the base of and foundation of our health. And and the only thing that I, I think whoever listened to this episode, I think you can hear my adrenaline and how passionate, let's say, I'm about this subject. The only thing I'm thinking about this is not only that this is my loved one. It's a person that is my friend, and I can't, as much as I want, I can't fix it. I can't change it. I can't. It's not up to me. It's not up to me. It's just I know for a fact there are thousands of women out there, maybe millions, that are in the same position, and they have the same way of thinking, okay? And not for a second they don't imagine like it's just one person, I'm just one, no one cares. Oh my god, guys, girls, women all around the world, if someone is listening to this, please stop thinking like this. Stop it. Stop it, because you do matter. The only problem, I'm so passionate, is not only that, it's just the impact that you guys have on kids, which is the most important part. If you are a mother, especially if you are a mother, the impact that you have on your kids is just unfucking believable. That's why I want, I wish I can encourage all women around the world, take care of your health. Stop thinking about this ideology like, oh, it's okay the way I am, I feel fine, oh, I feel amazing the way. No, you're not. No, spending fucking 4 hours on your TikTok and scrolling on your Instagram and then watching 2 hours of Netflix, no, it's not okay. It's not happy. It's not. No, 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 it's not. Stop it. Because all of these things is just making your life harder, especially fertility. Like, if you wish to have kids, if you don't have kids and you wish to have kids, your nutrition, your lifestyle, every single aspect influence your fertility. The possibility of having a kid influences so much, so much. And this is another major aspect. Like, you have an impact on the kids, you have an impact of future fertility and future generations. That's the most important stuff. And if you gather, for example, a person like this, a routine like this, for example, on millions of people around the world, y- imagine just for a second how much of a big impact it has it has on generations. That's what frightening. What's frightening for me. It's unbelievable. Like, it's not about creatine, it's not about taking supplements, it's not about lifting weights, it's not about I don't know, being fit and having six pack. It's not about uh, doing yoga or meditation for uh, 2 hours per day. Is nothing about that. It's about common sense. It's about the foundation of having a healthy lifestyle, foundation for your health. Just the minimum. That's all. That's that's nothing exaggerated. It's only about common sense. So please, 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 if you listen to this podcast and you are a woman, please take care of your health. Take care of your health. Please take care of your health. That's it for today. Bye.